Hey everybody, it's Indigo and Demon, and today I'd like to go over 5 of probably my least valuable, but coins that are close to my heart. So these are all 5 family heirloom from my grandmother. And let's take a look at them. So the first one is this 1798 draped bust large cent. So it's just cool anytime you see a coin that starts with 17, even if it's very, very hard to read, it does start with a 17. So, not the greatest detail. The reverse is much better, but this coin was found out in a field and it has environmental damage, as do several of these. So, this coin, again, it's a 1798, and it is what's known as the second hairstyle. So what does that mean? Well, come over to PCGS, and what that's referring to is the difference in this curl right here. So there's just enough left of this coin that PCGS determined it was the second hairstyle. So that's the first coin. The second one is 1849 Newcomb 24 large cent. So this is one of my favorites. It's got environmental damage, yes, but it's got really nice detail. They gave it a fine detail, but it's got all of the letters in Liberty. It's got some hair detail left. It's just a really nice coin. I really, really like this one. It's got a little smudge on the holder. It's not on the coin. But again, really nice detail. I just love this coin. So there's that one. The next one is this 1865 2-cent piece. So this one is what's called the Fancy 5. And again, this one it's a details coin. This one's got graffiti. Somebody bored with a pocket knife long ago went to town on this one, but it's got what's called the Fancy 5. And we'll take a look at that in just a second. So, again, pretty nice detail. It's too bad about the graffiti on this one, but overall, pretty nice coin. The 2 cents seem to wear really fast on the top of that shield like that. But overall, it's a pretty neat coin. And let's take a look at what's the difference in the Fancy 5. So this is the plain 5, and notice the top curl here. And mine is the Fancy 5. And let's take a look at that under the microscope. So there it is. There is the Fancy 5. So next up, we've got this 1853 Philadelphia Trime. And this is ironically one of the only ones that, or the only one out of this group that's straight graded. So it's not a high grade, it's VG8, but it's just really neat piece of history. This little 3-cent silver or Trime or whatever you want to call it. I prefer Trime. It fits, but they're so small, so delicate, and to find one that's not bent is pretty rare, honestly. You wouldn't think it, but it's hard to find these that aren't at least warped or bent a little bit, just because of how thin these coins were. And you can see how small it is in that holder. And last but not least and this is an odd coin to send, I know, but it's a 1917 Type 1 Standing Liberty quarter. And I was going for a pour 1, but they gave it a devices outlined, which I'm not sure about, but that's okay. Again, this didn't really matter a whole lot as far as grade. I just wanted these slabbed and protected so I can pass them down without getting the rest of the detail of this coin, because as you can see, there's really not much left. But keeping that intact for future generations of my family. So how did I know it was a Type 1? Well, the easiest way to tell is the reverse. There are no stars under the eagle. And once you figure that out, you go to the obverse, and this coin has no date. But there's ways to tell because the gown detail and the hair detail is actually different from 1916 to 1917. So how would I do that? Well, let's take a look over here. So this is posted on coincommunity.com. It's the forum. And this is by far the best way to tell these two coins apart. So you've got the bottom of the gown detail. You've got some of the drapery that's different. The hair actually goes into the rim on the earlier ones. The shield detail is a little bit different. But these are the diagnostics that you use to figure out, do I have a 1916, which may be worth hundreds of dollars, or do I have a 1917, which may be, in this condition, worth 30 bucks. So, again, those are the 5 coins. Again, none of them real high value, just really neat type coins that are family heirlooms. And I appreciate you if you have stayed this long in this video through my ramblings. But thanks for watching. Please hit that like button if you enjoyed it. If not, feel free to hit the dislike. But please share and subscribe if you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching.